Maybe towards you, right?
What?
The camera.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The camera's towards me. Sorry. I thought you were. Sorry. When she said I like Verdun, I thought you saw me go like this.
I have to work in Verdun.
Oh, as long as you don't have to live
No, I don't. Like,
It's, it's all about sleeping there.
Yeah, that's
But is it permanent or temporary?
It's temporary
You're fine. Just don't let it be
for
permanent.
the next 2-3 months.
I don't hate Verdun. They just have. There's just nothing appealing.
Well,
So far,
compared to living in
Since
St. Andrews.
everyone
Yeah.
hasn't been to
Yeah, it's like the
Of course I've been to
St.
Verdun.
Have you lived there?
No, because I was fortunate enough to find an apartment in St. Henry.
Which
St.
was great as
Andrews,
well.
wait.
Well, depending which part of St. Henry, because
I live in the fillet of the neighborhood.
No,
the
but
fillet.
further west you go in
The
St.
fillet. You know?
What is that?
Yeah, exactly. You live the other side of the park.
You're on the park?
I'm on Baudouin.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm.
Where
You know,
is
F and F
Fillet?
Pizza is
Where?
the F and F Pizza.
Yeah.
That's my corner.
Oh fuck yeah, okay. Do you know Paul from FNO?
I've met him a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tried to ask me out.
Ooh.
I almost got him as a client, and then he tried to ask me out, and I was like, "Don't take clients."
So, you guys are gonna have to be two
So they
teams.
record for doing some great. You love it.
They're like combined one player amongst each
Seriously,
Who is?
eventually, I make it
So-
one question.
so
I
who-
make this one.
So then you two are the good
I'm a
ones.
quarter of a person.
Yeah.
Okay.
So honestly, all of us, it's basically me plus like half.
So here's the deal. Who's the worst one of the three of you? You?
I mean, I want to raise my hand, and I'm not even.
Okay.
we're
But
not
no, your
gonna
mouth
make
was
my
full.
part of it,
So.
but seriously.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Okay.
Team Sam.
Okay. Actually, no. We're separating the stands. It's
Whatever works.
team head covering glasses against team Kim Tallsam. Thomas Thunder.
Oh, so it's just me and Thomas? Oh, fuck.
Whoa!
If we just happen to say our answers out loud.
No, they didn't read it in your lips. Just say it. What happens when on Zoom she would cut because she would say, we speak.
Oh, she was. It was hilarious.
No, because like people could read my lips because I would be talking to my teammates like I was muted, but apparently I'm too articulate that people could read my lips and know what my So I literally started talking like this, so people wouldn't be able to read my lips.
Les gens arrivaient à lire ce qu'elle disait.
Because I was like always smiling and laughing.
Please make sure the pens work. If not, I have more.
Okay.
That's why you should wear a mask when you answer.
No. They so two of you, like one of the teams has to like move. But no rush. We still have a few minutes.
Unless we have better.
I like Team Sam.
Preparation for colonization.
Yeah, we should have everyone in this community.
Well, the people are still playing online. If the Garshwa
Well, they
show up, we'll fuck.
Only people near the bar.
Yeah, we
What is that team
So
called?
the whole thing is, listen, like free space. If you're 5 people on the team, it's 50 up 5 ways. But if you're 2 or 3,
which is what we're gonna do for the end.
it's just going to be the end. We need the.
If you spin the bar tab
That's for 3 people instead of 5.
so we spend the bar tab tonight, or does that be sent another night? Okay, so
Outstanding.
I'll cover up
That's a
right
bad idea because I work from home and I don't have a meeting in the morning, so that's not information. I didn't. That's not information.
Viewing one.
Got massive New York last night and two Ciel.
Oh yeah.
They still have strong freaking beers out there. So I guess we tried it tonight in a row. When I was in charge.
I went on a date there once, and I'm pretty sure the guy thought that it would be like an easy way to like make an easy date, and I was going like
Did you try to get him
time
to try to get him to client?
No. Fuck you. But he was like, we were like 3 pints in. He's like, wow, you hold your liquor really well. I'm like, were you not expecting that? I was like, darling. You don't know. Dang it.
I want to know what the team is.
2.5 mil.
Wait, round one
It's really like-
Because I have a beer.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing, yeah.
Come
guy.
on, which one's trying to be cheapest? You live with me, you gotta go.
How long have you guys been rooming?
He's the recent addition. So Jackie moved out with the cats and the puppy. I just never met her, thank God. She's fucking gone now. Never has to listen to my life. Oh, she was the
I've been here for the last 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. Like literally, she's been moving out like for a week and a half. Like and keeps forgetting
You know,
stuff.
she's
and
my
steals
angel.
stuff
She
that
gave me
isn't
the room.
hers. Yeah, she gave me the room. But yeah, no, I
Don't
live with
bite
all
the
these
hand.
now.
Shit.
It's never been better. Yeah, we're a house full of dudes. Myself included. That's basically what we said. Like, we had a roommate meeting and it was like, yeah, boys' house. And they were like, yeah, really, though.
What the dudes now?
So, all you do is like,
Sure, there's one down the street.
he unplugged the drain when we moved in, and there was basically a beer's worth of hair. And we all have long hair now, all of us.
I think I've done
Like-
almost all of the nasty procedures.
Julian has the shortest hair, and his is like a few inches shorter.
All right, you want me to?
Yeah.
So guys, this is Vlad. He's going to be his own one-man team tonight.
Yes.
And so yeah, so whoever's move.
Good luck, 2.5 men.
Enjoy.
Thank you. I hope you were kind of $50
Oh
down.
God.
Perhaps we will be generous with it.
The rest we will.
We miss you already. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, go grab all your mayo.
Take all your mayo.
All the used
Here you
ketchup packets.
Here's a picture. Oh yeah.
I used to
Make
play
sure
at
the pen
Brigham Young.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
I was
There's
the
sports in absolute fuck.
like
No.
the worst on the team.
Not allowed.
But my team,
Now
they
you're
knew
just
shit. They knew shit. Like
It's not that have you practicing.
it blew my mind.
I haven't either.
Okay, everybody. So, tonight here on the quiz, hold on, I have to get the Instagram machine working.
I'm so lucky.
No, you're missing out. It's funny.
Really?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Yeah. The funniest part about Instagram are the people who are actually, what's the term? Too old to be on it. That's the fun part.
I'm too old to be on it.
No, you're not. You're fine. Okay, so guys, welcome to the quiz.
I think we're gonna do it.
All right. So why don't you guys join Vlad's team? That's your new friend Vlad, and he's gonna. Wonderful.
Pretty good incentive.
Okay. Very good. 50%. 50% imitation leather.
Someone call his team back.
50% leather.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys, we're going to start in like 5 minutes, but I'm going to tell you the categories now so you can fill them in on your sheets. So round one is toiletries.
I'll write it down.
Okay. You're right.
Round one is toiletries.
I'm not gonna
Yeah, join this guy's team.
I like it.
The 3-person team.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Toiletries.
Okay, so everyone write your team name at the top so I know how to identify you.
Okay, cool.
So I don't just call you things like 2 people and Vlad or half a salmon or whatever. You can be Team Vlad. That's fine. Okay, so what's your team name?
Morgan.
2.5 minutes.
Team 2.5 Men. Team Vlad and Co. Vlad and Co. And Team.
One little short of a unicycle.
Oh, I hate that name. She's the one who uses it, isn't she? Okay, fine. Team Unicycle. Okay, fine. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I didn't say we're a nice quiz. No. We're an honest quiz. So the categories tonight. So round one is toiletries.
Yes.
Round two is River Phoenix Died for Your Sins, which is all about rivers.
Do you know how that works?
Yes, I do. So round two is River Phoenix Died for Your Sins, which is about rivers.
Do I scream the answers out loud?
No, you write them down. Yeah. Round three is colonialism. So all the wonderful things about colonialism for round three. Round four is Steven Spielberg.
Well, we need a repeat.
Okay, we're gonna repeat.
Okay, so round 1 is toiletries, round 2.
Round 1 is toiletries. Round 2, River Phoenix died for your sins, which is about rivers and things named River. Round 3 is colonialism.
You're only at round 3.
Round 3 is colonialism. Round 4, Steven Spielberg. Round 4, Steven Spielberg. Round 5 is cigarettes, drugs, and alcohol. Round 5 is cigarettes, the fun round. Cigarettes, drugs, and alcohol.
Tax-free at the airport.
What? Tax-free at the airport. Exactly. Or I can just give you my guy. And round 6 is Montreal for the win. Montreal for the win.
Oh, really?
So on 3, we're all going to shout out the name of the bartender, Paolo, because I need his attention. So on 3, 1, 2, 3, Paolo! It's okay. You get enthusiasm
I
points.
will.
Okay.
This is just the beginning.
You
Wonderful.
guys are on the wrong team.
Okay, guys. So we're just going to wait a second for our bartender.
You need
Woo.
Montreal.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we have our participation prizes for tonight. So here's how we're gonna award our first participation prize. I would like the shortest participant to identify themselves.
Short. Oh yeah.
Figure this out.
I'm like 5'4", 5'3".
5'4", and oh yeah, I got little heels. But I think
Oh, she's also okay. So you're the shortest one here.
Me?
Yeah.
Woo,
Okay. So you get the first prize,
What do I win?
and without me looking, you win a pack of microwave popcorn to have later at home. Very good. Someone has a midnight snack. I think it's the light with butter. So,
Oh, wow.
best of both worlds. IGA brand, which I like. I think it's very good. Yeah, they're still around. They're still around. Okay, everyone. So, hold on. I need a drink. One second.
You got your drink?
I have no
Oh,
clue.
yeah.
I guess so.
Oh,
And then everyone says their answers out loud.
Because he said, like, you're looking at neighbors.
And then
Yeah,
it's reverse I mean, I'll get this one. But
Where
you
you going?
For the restless.
Long ride.
I'll come
Yeah,
to summer is over and fall.
there you go. Yeah, there you
We
go.
want our kitchen. We want
I don't
some-
I go visit, I found me Uxbridge.
All right. I have ordered 3 drinks. We are ready to go.
One scotch, one beer.
No, I know. So I got a Jamie, I got a beer, and I got a water.
Response.
That's what we do.
What order?
What?
That's it.
Ooh, we'll see. Okay, everyone. So the way our quiz works is we have 6 rounds with 8 questions each. Each question is worth 1 point. In the middle of rounds 3 and 4, so in the middle of colonialism and Steven Spielberg, which sounds like a Vice article. So in the middle of colonialism and Steven Spielberg, we have what we call our big fat bonus round, which is 1 question worth 2 points. It might not have anything to do with anything else, but it's 1 question worth 2 points. So we're going to start off with toiletries. And just so you know, there are more prizes available from the bag of relatively okay prizes. Okay? There's no promises in this bag, but who knows?
Okay.
Last week, some of our prizes included a pack of ramen, 2 cigarettes in a sandwich bag, and
Super COVID friendly.
and an ice pack. Yeah, because I have a lot of ice packs at home. A whole lot.
Are they frozen or like?
No, ready to use. Just put it in the freezer. I have a lot of ice packs at home. Okay, so are we ready for round 1, toiletries? Okay, so the way it's going to work, you're going to write down your answers, and then we're going to go over them, and we're going to see what happens. For those of you online, thank you for your patience.
Thank you.
We are going to get going right now. Don't worry, they can't see you. They can hear you and judge you.
Crazy.
They can't see you. Okay, so round one, toiletries. This one is this is a good round dedicated to bathrooms and things of the such. So number one is going to be a multiple choice. So number one, I'm going to give you a lyric, and you tell me which children's TV show this is from.
Which children?
Rubber Ducky, you're the one.
Oh.
You make bath time lots of fun. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Is a line from a line from a song from which TV show? Is it Sesame Street? Is it Paw Patrol? Is it Barney and Friends? Or is it Law and Order SVU? So which children's show is Rubber Ducky, you're the one, you make bath time lots of fun. Rubber Ducky, I'm awfully fond of you. Is that from Sesame Street, Paw Patrol, Barney, or Law and Order Special Victims Unit? Everyone, this is our lovely server. Her name is Morgana. Part of the rules here at Trivia Night is that everyone is expected to tip militantly. So yes, we want your tips should be so large that afterwards you say, you know what? That was a big tip. That's what you should do here tonight. Number two, question two. In 1888, which soulless multinational conglomerate ironically created the first commercially available... Sorry, wait, what is this question? Okay, never mind the ironically. In 1888, which multinational corporation created the first commercially available disposable sanitary napkins? So in 1888, which company that's still around today, which everyone has a product or two of in their house, which multinational created the first commercially available disposable, like, maxi pads? That's none of your business. But sometimes there's benefits of being a repeat participant.
I think I answered that the first time.
Okay, number three. Team Vlad, we're ready for number three?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, wonderful, wonderful. Q-tips are a brand name. Q-tips are a brand of what? Like, what is that? The same way that, like, a Kleenex is actually a tissue. What's a Q-tip? So what do you call that fucking thing? What's a Q-tip?
It's like it's borderline erotic.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so nice.
It all depends where the other hand is. All right, number four. Number four. Name the American brand of safety razors and other personal care products that also has the naming rights to the home of the New England Patriots. Name the American brand of safety razors and other personal care products that also has the naming rights to the home stadium of the New England Patriots. Yeah. The New England, when you find out someone's a New England Patriots fan and they're not from New England, you know that they're a shallow front runner. Number five. Number five. Speaking of shallow front runners, which movie features the line, shampoo is better? I go on first and clean the hair. Conditioner is better. I leave the hair silky and smooth. Which movie features the line, shampoo is better? I go on first and clean the hair. No, conditioner is better. I leave the hair silky and
Do we get a
smooth.
multiple choice for this one, or you just?
You don't, but I'll give you a hint.
Yeah. Okay, give me
The next line in the movie is "Stop looking at me, Swan." Stop looking at me, Swan. All of this takes place on Nudie Magazine Day. That's another hint.
Wait, what was the third name?
Nudie Magazine Day.
Is this Uber trip?
Are you guys getting anything over here? Are you guys getting anything? You guys look like you're writing something down.
I mean, we have to work on the paper.
Number six.
We're gonna skip that one.
While now available in a multitude of flavors, which green soap's brand's Ulster fragrance was their sole scent until 1990? While now available in a multitude of variety of flavors, which green soap brand's Ulster fragrance was their sole scent until 1990? And your hint is, what kind of pub are we in?
No, not the kind of disposable we're looking at.
Question 7. Number 7 was an audience submitted question. Which brand has the top selling hemorrhoid cream on Amazon? Which brand of hemorrhoid cream is top selling on Amazon?
I would like to know the answer.
Pretty sure Rand's like,
You're like, top selling or best reviewed?
That's the one I want. So,
And number 8, to finish off toiletries and toiletry related things, name the brand of paper towels known as the Quicker Picker Upper. Name the brand of paper towels known as the Quicker Picker Upper. Very good.
that's something 2.5 individual.
I think there are a lot of things.
Okay, everybody. So that is round 1. That is our toiletry round. What we're going to do here, because I'm running this alone tonight, is we're going to work on the honor system.
Yes.
And we're just going to, like, whatever answers you've written down are your answers. And now we're just going to correct them together. Okay. So, number 1. Rubber Ducky, you're the one is from Sesame Street. Yay. In 1888, Johnson & Johnson.
I wrote Fat Johnson.
No.
So it wasn't.
No, that's a funk band. That's the Brothers Johnson. Sorry. Yeah, no. Number 3, Q-tips are a brand of cotton swabs. Cotton swabs. Gillette. Gillette, the best a man can get.
Come on, 2.5.
Number 5 is Billy Madison. Oh, Billy Madison. What about it? You never heard of that movie? Where did you grow up? Yeah.
That's the one I had in mind.
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna do the Adam Sandler lecture after. Number 6 is Irish Spring. Number 7 is Preparation H. And number 8 is Bounty, the Quicker Picker Upper. All right, Team Vlad, what was your score? What was your score?
4.
4. Team over there, what was your score? 7. Team 2.5 bandanas with 5. Okay, so we're in a tight matchup here. Okay. Before we move on to round 2. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We have another thing to give away. I want the person whose mom's name is alphabetically first.
Yes.
So, like, if your mom's name is, like, Anna, that's pretty good. Whose mom's name is alphabetically first?
Jay? Anna Sophia.
J?
Jay?
A. We have an A.
We have an A.
Anna Sophia.
Oh, yeah, you're a winner. Oh, you win another thing. This time you win a paperback copy of Aristotle's Poetics.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
You're just getting it over the shit.
Nothing is,
Well, you had your popcorn.
Yeah, exactly. All right, round 2. River Phoenix died for your sins.
All about rivers.
This is Famous Rivers.
I'm ready for that one.
All right, are we? Okay.
Just
Number 1. River Phoenix died for for your sins. Number 1. Which river that originates in the Adirondack Mountains of upstate New York flows into New York Harbor and makes up the western boundary of Manhattan Island? Which river that originates in the Adirondack Mountains of upstate New York flows into New York Harbor and makes up the western boundary of Manhattan Island?
I know literally less.
Yeah.
Been there, done that. All the movies.
I can't suggest
Number 2. Number 2, I'm going to be easy on you.
Okay.
No, I won't. Number 2. Name the world's largest river system to be entirely contained in one country. So name the world's largest river system to be entirely contained in one country. For the example, the Amazon actually touches 5 different countries. So we're talking about a river that is entirely within the borders of one country.
You just use it as an example.
The Amazon, as an example of a wrong answer, the Amazon is in 4 or 5 different countries. So we're looking for the largest river system that is entirely in one country. Exactly. We didn't say my favorite place to take a bath. All right, number 3. Who is the lead singer of the band Weezer?
Yeah, I know.
What's with these homies dissing my girl? Who is the lead singer of the band Weezer?
I know, mate. You just go. That's the name.
Say it ain't so. Who is the lead singer for the band Weezer? No. You guys are going to make it up on colonialism. I know it. I can just tell. All right, number 4. Number 4. The Blue Nile and the White Nile meet in which city, which is also the capital of the Sudan? So the Blue Nile and the White Nile meet in which desert city, which is also the capital of the Sudan? This is not a city you necessarily want to go to without without people to help you. It's not like going to Vancouver. Okay. Number 5. Speaking of things that are boring, name the river that divides Ottawa from Gatineau. Name the river that divides Ottawa from Gatineau. Give you a hint. The answer might be in the question. What is the river that divides Ottawa from Gatineau? Oh, we got a bunch of Yanks over there. Don't worry. It's okay. It's fine. It's not your fault. You might do better on this question, though. Number 7, multiple choice. Sorry, you're right. Thank you. Sorry. Number 6, Europe's largest river, the Volga, is considered the national river of which country? Europe's largest river, the Volga, is considered the national river of which country? I said Volga, not Volga, or vulva, or Dolores. Exactly. That's Kim, everybody. She was in the pool. All right, number 7. Number 7 is multiple choice. Which river begins in the Tibetan Plateau and drains into the South China Sea through Vietnam? So which river begins up in the Tibetan Plateau and drains into the South China Sea through Vietnam? Is it the Ganges River, the Mekong River, the Pearl River, or the Yellow River? You were expecting is it the Ganges, the Mekong, the Pearl, or the Yellow? And number 8, this one's for the Americans. Number 8, Who wrote 1974's classic soul song, Take Me to the River?
Oh.
He's an American.
Just
Who wrote 1974's classic soul song, Take Me to the River? You might be more familiar with the Talking Heads version. Sorry?
I can't even read which.
Take Me to the River. Who wrote it?
Just reader?
Justice Fever?
Now we got Shakir?
What year was it?
1974.
1974.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
English or French song?
Sorry? Oh, good God.
Come on, Vlad. You guys are
No. Okay, so are we ready for the answers? Are you ready for answers, everybody? How are you guys? 2.5 men? You need another second? Giver. Okay. Number 1 is the Hudson River. Thank you, Kim. Number 2, it is the Yangtze in China. The Yangtze River in China.
The equity is going to happen.
Number 3, Rivers Cuomo. Rivers Cuomo is the lead singer of Weezer. Number 4, the Blue and the White Nile meet in Khartoum, the capital of Sudan, a nice family vacation destination. Number 5, the Outaouais River, or the Ottawa River, divides Ottawa from Gatineau. Yeah, you could have just wrote Ottawa and gotten it right. That is 100% correct. Number 6, Europe's largest river, the Volga, is the national river of which country? Russia. Number 7, the Mekong. The Mekong River. And number 8, Take Me to the River and Wash Me Down, Al Green. Al Green wrote Take Me to the River. I saw Al Green at Bonnaroo in 2009. We didn't know if he was drunk or old, but he sang Let's Stay Together 3 separate times in his 40-minute set.
Fuck yeah, he did.
At one point, because Bonnaroo is a festival with 100,000 people in Tennessee. So it's a bit homogeneous, if you will. So he gets on the mic, he gets on the mic before the third time he sang Let's Stay Together. And he's like, how all you people doing? We're all like, woo! And he's like, how all you white people doing? And we're all like, woo! And then he plays Let's Stay Together for the third time. Bless his heart. He's not with us anymore. All right, everyone. So how did you do, Team Vlad?
It's homogeneous, not homogeneous.
All the things. What part of the States are you from, Vlad? What part of the States are you from? Oh, I thought he said something. Oh, I'm from Michigan. Which you're Russian.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Can you turn off your I don't know where your bug.
Volga, so
Okay. I'm just going to assume you're recording the quiz. And you're from Michigan. Are you from the part where they don't give the poor people the clean water? Or are you from the nice part? You're from the nice part. Yeah, the other part is nice. The other part is nice. Okay, everyone, that was round 2. No, actually, I love Michigan. I got a great dealer in Detroit. It's wonderful. My first time in Detroit, we weren't even going to Detroit. We were actually going to Bonnaroo. We used to go every year. And we had to drive through because the crossing over at Port Huron was closed. So it's like, fuck, we have to go through Detroit. And whatever that main highway is that goes through the tunnel into Detroit, what highway is that? The 93? Whatever it is, the 85, whatever fucking that is, it diverted us, and this was like 2009, 2010. So this was before the hipster revitalization of Detroit. So we're like 4 Canadians in like an Infinity with a Quebec license plate, and like 7 a.m, the only live person we saw was a naked homeless lady pushing a shopping cart. God bless Detroit. Okay, everyone. So you got how many points on that round?
only got 3.
You got 3. How many did you do?
4.
You got 4, and you guys? 5. Everyone's still close. Very good. Okay.
Man, you have a talent. You just turn a 3-second story into a fucking novel.
There we go. Exactly. It's too bad I hate children, or I can teach high school. Okay. So round 3. It's not that I hate children. I just don't care what they think. So round 3 is colonialism. This is a fun one. Lots of great memories here. TBT to colonialism. Number 1. In 17, God Save the Queen. She's a lovely woman. She tried, well, you know, that's Philip's job. And don't let him hear you. Yeah. You say that to the Queen, you walk over and you limp back. This is a tough old broad. It's a tough old broad. I couldn't take the Queen. In 1763, the signing of which treaty formally ended the 7 Years' War, known as the French and Indian War in North America, and marked the beginning of an era of British dominance outside of Europe. So which treaty signed in 1763 that is incredibly controversial in this province, formally ended the 7 Years' War and prompted about 150 years of the English peacocking around all the oceans. No, I said peacocking. There's a difference. Certain people prospered. They were in the minority. And, you know. All right, number 2. All right. Jack Layton died. Okay, number 2. Oh, boo-hoo. It was 9 years ago. Get over it. Name the Atlanta-based beverage company who is one of the world's leaders in terms of cultural colonialism. Name the Atlanta-based beverage company who is one of the world's leaders in terms of cultural colonialism. Dun, 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 dun.
It's hard to write with this pen.
So you want another pen? Ask nicely. Would you like another pen?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 3 is multiple choice. Okay, is that okay with you? Michigan, you're okay with that? It's multiple choice. Okay, good. Michigan's okay with it, so number 3.
He's not a special human being.
He's not a hot dog.
Okay, listen. Russia, your disinformation campaign has to end right now. It works. It works. You gotta love a crook who knows their business. No, exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's like saying things like 9/11 was an inside job. Number 2. Number 3. Multiple choice. Who was the last state president of South Africa during the apartheid era? It's multiple choice. So which gentleman was the last president of South Africa during the apartheid era? A. F.W. de Klerk. B. Lord Louis Mountbatten. C. Sir Reginald Dwight. Or D. Macho Man Randy Savage.
Can you say it again?
Who was the last president of South Africa during the apartheid era? Was it F.W. de Klerk, Lord Louis Mountbatten, Sir Reginald Dwight, or Macho Man Randy Savage? Number 4. Number 4. In 1775, who was appointed the general of the Continental Army? In 1775, which slave-owning white man was named the general of the Continental Army? Though, to be fair, most of the slaves he got through marriage. I don't know if that's a fair point. That's just how they came to be in his life. There's a wonderful YouTube video I watched the other day where it ranked all 45 presidents in terms of wealth. And an interesting common denominator is a lot of presidents were lower or middle class people who married rich ladies and acquired their like fucking so many of them Underwood. They just did that. Dwight Eisenhower grew up with nothing. Mamie Eisenhower, father was a multimillionaire.
Her name is Mamie. Of course, she's rich.
Of course. Number 5. Name the Caribbean island famously colonized by the French in the north and the Dutch in the south. Name the Caribbean island famously colonized by the French in the north and the Dutch to the south. Okay. Number 6.
No, repeat number 5 one more time.
Okay, that's a fair request. Name the Caribbean island famously colonized by the French in the north and the Dutch in the south. Number 6. Which European countries' administration of the Congo was characterized by murder, torture, and atrocities resulting from notorious systematic brutality? So which European country's administration of the Congo under King Leopold II was characterized by murder, torture, and atrocities resulting from notorious systematic brutality?
The Irish soldiers and everything.
I spent 2 hours in this country standing on a train tarmac, chain smoking cigarettes until the train to Paris was ready to go.
Dan, this is how you know stuff.
Because I remember movies we watched.
Number 7, the island of Zanzibar. The island of Zanzibar was a possession of which sultanate until the 19th century? The island of Zanzibar was a possession of which sultanate until the 19th century?
I'm trying to make it look like I'm thinking.
And,
Most useful
And-
partners ever exist.
and number 8, and moving on to number 8 for Team USA A-OK over there. Which country granted the Philippines full independence in 1946?
Vlad knows it. Yeah, Vlad picked up the pen right away.
Is it Russia?
Which country granted the Philippines full independence in 1946?
Definitely Russia.
It's not 1995?
Half a century.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, if you're right.
All right, everyone. That was our colonialism round. That was colonialism. And before we go over the answers to the colonialism round, we're going to move right ahead into the Big Fat Bonus round. Now, remember that the Big Fat, that's our official theme song for the Big Fat Bonus round. So I'm going to read the question. It is one question worth 2 points. What is the only mammal on Earth that flies?
Ooh.
You never have any idea.
Define mammal.
What? Define mammal? Like mammal-like gestation processes. It has fur.
The eagle ray. The eagle ray.
Yeah. It gestates. You know, it's a mammal. What is the only mammal on Earth that flies? David Blaine is not an answer.
Fly of its own, like, ability.
Like can fly from point A to point B and then back afterward.
David Blaine should be the answer.
He should. You know what? I'm going to say something unpopular.
I hate you.
Dude, that would have been something,
what?
especially with like the introduction with his daughter.
Oh yeah, exactly. Like honestly,
You guys watch that Netflix thing?
No.
oh,
Ew,
It's
no,
the-
why?
It's Netflix. It's
No.
the YouTube special. Just aired.
okay, everyone. Number 1, which treaty fucked the French in North America?
Paris.
The Treaty of Paris. Thank you.
Good one.
Number 2, Coca-Cola is the Atlanta-based company that performs cultural colonialism very well. F.W. de Klerk was the last apartheid-era president of South Africa. Number 4, George Washington was the general of the Continental Army. The island of Saint Martin. The island of Saint Martin is French in the north and Dirty Dutch in the south. Number 6, the Belgians. The Belgians did horrible, unspeakable things in the Congo. Even when the other colonial powers look at you and they're like, that's not good, you know you're doing something bad. Number 7, Zanzibar was part of the Sultanate of Oman. Woo, they got it! And number 8, USA, A-OK. The U.S. granted the Philippines their independence in 1946 and handed them over. Yeah. Yeah.
Bonus round or no?
Oh, and the bonus round, it's bats. Bats.
Taste use of all that.
Albatross.
I was thinking.
The albatross. All right, Quizlings. We're going to move right along to round 4. Round 4 is our Steven Spielberg round. This round's going to work a little differently. It's going to work a little differently. I'm going to give you the year that a movie was released. Whoa, calm your tits, okay? Calm down. I'm going to give you the year that a movie was released, and I'm going to give you 5 actors or actresses from that movie. Oh, thank you. Finishes a question. Yeah. So basically, I'm going to give you the year, and I'm going to give you 5 actors. You got to give me the movie. Number 1. Number 1 is from 1991. Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, Julia Roberts, Bob Hoskins, and Maggie Smith. 1991. Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, Julia Roberts, Bob Hoskins, and Maggie fucking. 1991. Hoffman, Williams, Robert, Hoskins, and Maggie Smith.
I know it. This is a great movie.
Okay. Number 2. Number 2. Number 2, 2002. Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio, Christopher Walken, Martin Sheen, and a young half-naked Amy Adams. 2002. Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio, Christopher Walken, Martin Sheen, and a half-naked Amy Adams. With braces. Okay.
We're 2 for 2. We're 2 for 2. I got it.
Number 3. Number 3 on the Senor Spielbergo category.
I'm here for support.
Number 3, 1998. Tom Hanks, Edward Burns, Matt Damon, Tom Sizemore, and Vin Diesel.
Is this a movie category or Tom Hanks category?
1998. I actually could have made it a Tom Hanks Spielberg category because I counted them. I'm like, how many are there? There's almost 8. But so Tom Hanks, Edward Burns, Matt Damon, Tom Sizemore, and Vin Diesel. Almost. 1998.
You're naming all the actors in that movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm doing is I'm giving you 2 clues to name the movie. One clue is the year it's made, and the other clue is 5 actors from the movie. Do you want me to start? You want me to start the round over? That's okay. No, I can start. I can. Okay. No problem. Okay. No. Okay. So there's Steven Spielberg movies, and I give you the year and 5 actors. Okay. So number 1 is 1991, and it's Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, Julia Roberts, Bob Hoskins, and Maggie Smith. Maggie Smith is the old broad from downtown. Number 2.
Professor McGonagall.
Number 2. Okay, this is a non-Harry Potter environment. Okay. Fuck him and the horse he rode in on, and the transphobic cunt in charge. Okay.
Yeah,
Number
that's
2, 2002, Tom Hanks, Leonardo DiCaprio, Christopher Walken, Martin Sheen, Amy Adams.
That's like the previous question.
That's so much-
I'm repeating them for your teammate.
Where
I'm repeating them.
Michigan's lost.
We got like 4 to 5 of the same actors again.
Number 3,
You just told me.
Number 3, 1998, Tom Hanks, Edward Burns, Matt Damon, Tom Sizemore, and Vin Diesel.
I'm not a clever man, but these questions are pretty clever.
Because I repeated them. Good God, Team Rush. Number 4, 1985.
Oh god.
1985.
Sorry.
Danny Glover, Oprah Winfrey, Adolf Caesar, Margaret Avery, and Whoopi Goldberg. Almost. No, he died in the 90s. Number 4, 1985, Donald Glover, Oprah Winfrey, Adolf Caesar, Margaret Avery, and Whoopi Goldberg.
We haven't had
It's based on a novel. It's based on a novel by Alice Walker. The movie is based on a novel by Alice Walker.
You have to read this in high school.
Number 5. Number 5. Sorry. Hold on. To be fair to your teammate, where did you go to high school?
Far away country.
Oh, okay. Not even in Quebec. I was going to say, in Quebec, they wouldn't give you an English book written by a black person. Because they don't do that in Quebec. Yeah, exactly. Real talk here with Quizmaster Brian.
So whose fault is that?
Sorry?
Whose fault is that?
Probably a gentleman named Maurice Duplessis. And we're gonna move on to we're gonna save that till after the quiz. Save that till after the quiz. All right, number 5, Daniel Day-Lewis, Sally Field with her clothes on, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Adam Driver, and Tommy Lee Jones. Her clothes are on because she was 60.
Wait, what
But
year?
2012,
Oh, it's new.
Daniel Day-Lewis, Sally Field, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Adam Driver, and Tommy Lee Jones. Number 6.
Oh, there it goes.
Scorsese movies or something?
2 months ago, I did the same thing with Scorsese.
I would have killed that one.
There you go. And next, I'm doing I have a Kubrick one ready.
Next time, yeah, Richie.
So every Tuesday at 9, this will be here. Number 6, 1993, Liam Neeson, Ben Kingsley, Ray Fiennes, Caroline Goodall, and Jonathan Segal.
Which year?
1993.
Oh, Jesus.
Liam Neeson's the guy that keeps losing his family, right?
You can't keep track of them. Yeah. Number 6, Liam Neeson, Sir Ben Kingsley, Rafe Fiennes, Caroline Goodall, and Jonathan Segal.
How do you let that happen?
Number 7, number 7, 2005,
Oh, thank God.
Oh, she has them, right?
Eric Bana, Daniel Craig, Matthew Kasovitz, Jeffrey Rush, and Lynn Cohen.
I didn't recognize one of those things. What? I mean, not one of them.
Daniel Craig is Bond.
Number 7,
New one, the latest one.
2005,
New Bond.
Eric Bana,
Latest.
Daniel Craig,
Coming out soon, but-
Matthew Kasovitz,
Oh,
Jeffrey Rush, and Lynn Cohen. She's dead, don't worry. She died. No,
Category next week. That's what it is.
yeah, I always do that. It's one of my favorites. It's a fun category to research. I just Wikipedia 2020 deaths. It's great. And number 8, 1981, Harrison Ford, Karen Allen, Paul Freeman, Ronald Lacey, and John Rice Davies.
Which year?
1981.
How about Rich?
Yeah, the Islanders won. Harrison Ford, Karen Allen, Paul Freeman, Ronald Lacey, and Jonathan Rice Davis.
It's Men in Black, but I'm not sure.
You're five.
5, 2012, Daniel Day-Lewis, Sally Field, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Adam Driver, and Tommy Lee Jones.
Like, let's say
I actually got that one. Oh, unless it's.
Yeah, what about number 7?
No, that's
Can we get number 7?
Absolutely. Number 7 is 2005. Eric Bana, Daniel Craig, Metju Kasovitz, Jeffrey Rush, and Lynn Cohen.
I wrote down Men in Black.
That's like 4 names for a
Not Men in Black.
Who said it's a North American movie?
Spielberg is not directed any Men in Black.
No.
Oh, you're like actively bad.
Okay, the answer is number 1.
No.
Who knows number 1? Hook! Rufio! Number 2, Catch Me If You Can. Exactly.
And then it all goes down.
Number 3, Saving Private
Oh,
Ryan.
motherfucker! Say it. You of course.
Nothing. And you
I
talk
watched
about
it like twice.
Yes. The whole point of the quiz is to accuse your friends of things. Sorry? Tom Hanks,
Yeah.
Edward Burns,
Is it Matt Damon?
Matt Damon,
Yeah.
Tom Sizemore, and Vin Diesel.
Oh, yeah, Vin Diesel is in that. Oh.
Number 4, louder,
Color purple.
louder, Kim. The Color Purple. Number 4, The Color Purple.
Fuck, I read the book till the shit.
Number 5. Number 5 is Lincoln. 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 Number 6. Number 6. Schindler's List. Schindler's List. Number 7. Munich.
Oh.
Munich? It won like 4 Oscars.
Yeah.
Couldn't care less.
And number 8. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Okay. My favorite thing about Harrison Ford is that they've taken his pilot license away from him more than 3 times. And he keeps flying his fucking planes.
God bless that.
God bless. What are they going to put Harrison Ford in jail? The LAPD is enough bad press. But, like, honestly, bless his heart. Okay, everyone, moving on here. Round 5 is cigarettes, drugs, and alcohol.
Here we go.
I don't know. That's what we felt about
I
all
feel
of
like
them.
I
People
have
last
expertise
round
in
every time.
this area.
Wait, I said cigarettes, drugs, and alcohol. Are you reaching for the pen? You're gonna? Are you
I was going to, but I don't know. We can fall behind.
falling behind? Okay, let's see how we do here
We have sufficient expertise
in the area. Okay.
It's okay, but you have all the side prizes, so.
Oh, Morse. Oh, you reminded me. Side prizes.
Well done.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Who's the oldest person here?
You.
Not me.
1987.
Who's the youngest?
90.
90?
87.
85? 85. You win ginger peach herbal tea. I love it in the evenings. It's very nice. It's a calming. It's nice. It's yeah.
beer or cider, right?
No. Take it home. You have it later. You know, put on your slippers, sit in front of the TV, have a cup of tea. It's okay. It's very good. And we're just gonna move on here. And so now,
Are we past your bedtime? Are we good?
Potentially, yeah.
okay. So who's the youngest person here?
Who's
Me.
youngest?
What year?
2000.
Oh, dear Lord. 2000.
I'm judgmental. I feel some type of way when I drop the 2000.
You win a lemon.
1990, excuse
You
me.
win a lemon.
You're a lemon. Put it on your popcorn.
She won a lemon. Okay, cigarettes, drugs, and alcohol. Number 1. Which Mexican beer brought us the most interesting man in the world advertising campaign from 2006 to 2018? Which Mexican beer brought us the most interesting man in the world ad campaign?
Did it cross legally though?
Probably not.
No, I wrote it down.
Oh, Team Russia. I like how Team Russia is actually Team USA. Isn't that funny how that worked out?
We're all the same people. It's just fucking CTV News who writes all this bullshit.
You leave Mitsumi out of this.
Takahashi.
Yeah, exactly. She has ears all over the city.
Montreal West.
Exactly. She'll call Parker Watsky. They'll go fucking.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Num-
Fucking none of it.
number 2. Yayo, Bolivian marching powder, and just plain old blow are all synonyms for which drug? Yay! Bolivian marching powder and blow are all synonyms for which drug that I officially don't do anymore.
Anymore.
God bless Bolivia.
Exactly. Keyword is keyword is officially. I just don't pay for it. It's great. Isn't that the best way to do it? It's like, oh no, I don't do that anymore. Oh, you already paid? Okay. Number 3. It's called doing drugs like a white girl. Number 3. Which American cigarette brand with a distinctive recessed paper filter was also the namesake of 2 of George Clinton's funk groups?
You guys don't know that, eh?
Which American cigarette brand with a distinctive recessed paper filter was also the namesake of 2 of George Clinton's funk band groups? These were also known as disco cigarettes because you can literally dip the end of the cigarette and do a bump off. Yeah. Oh, what brand is this? Yeah. Also, as a reformed smoker, these were my favorite cigarettes back when I was allowed to smoke.
Well, you didn't say Belmont. So.
What?
You didn't say Belmont.
These are better than Belmonts.
Bullshit. There's nothing better than Belmont.
No. We'll offline this. Trust me, better than Belmonts. Number 4. What is the name of the Bob Dylan song that features the line, "But I would not feel so all alone"?
Wait, what?
Everybody must get stoned. What is the name of the Bob Dylan song featuring the line, "But I would not feel so all alone"? Everybody must get stoned. So what's the name of that song?
Blowing in the wind.
That was a preview of next week's show, St. Henry's Got Talent. It's
Or
me.
sell open mic.
Exactly. It's me and that homeless lady with the mustache. She's always like, "Monsieur!" You know her. I feel so bad for her.
I know,
Oh my
poor
God,
thing.
the poor thing. But the mustache, someone should tell her.
Yeah,
I know. What are you going to do?
As if she could wax
That's
it.
the least of her worries.
As if she-
Number 5. What is James Bond's signature drink?
Oh,
Number 5. What is James Bond's signature drink? If it was my Aunt Judy, it would be vodka on ice.
like Judy.
If it were my mother, it would be an entire bottle of Asti telling people she only had 2 glasses.
Question.
What's 4 against?
What
You're
year?
a bitch.
What?
What year for question 5?
Consistently.
Okay.
Consistently.
Always.
It shifted. It changed.
So here's the thing.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not looking for the specific.
Okay.
I'm going to be very generous here because, there's a pandemic. People are
stressed.
We're all a little stressed, so we're lenient. We're lenient, okay? It might be a quiztatorship, but we're benevolent. Number 6, the opening scene of which AMC drama involves John Hamm having a conversation with a busboy about old gold cigarettes?
Oh yeah.
The
My
opening-
cousin was in it.
Oh, your cousin is what's her tits?
Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this before. Yeah, I know, she's great. Can I say that my least favorite thing is when the characters to play her parents came on,
Yeah.
and they had two people with continental French
I
accents
know.
playing two fucking
I
Quebecois.
know,
I'm just like, oh my god. Anyway,
I know. And Rebecca Austin was fully on.
she was great. Exactly. No, she did nothing wrong. It was the casting. Anyway,
How old is that?
old enough. Number 6. The opening scene of which AMC drama involves John Hamm having a conversation with a busboy
Less than 20 years old.
about old gold cigarettes.
Recent enough.
Number 7, numero set. Number 7.
I'm pretty sure.
What is the name for the corrupt government body that runs the legal cannabis cartel in Quebec? Sorry, do one of you work for them?
Not anymore.
Purchases a lot.
Can you repeat it one more time?
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
What is the name for the corrupt government body that runs the legal cannabis cartel in Quebec?
I think I should know
That sucked.
Yes.
Everything in Quebec is corrupt.
Yes.
The specifics.
Specifics?
Yeah, I'm curious.
I'm able to get
Is it nature?
ethically sourced, diverse, better product on the black market for cheaper, delivered to my house,
Yeah.
and I have multiple sources.
Well, that's what you get for fucking voting Bloc Québécois.
No one voted Bloc
No one
Québécois,
here voted
and this
Bloc.
has nothing to do with the Bloc
Everything
Québécois.
else in Montreal voted Bloc.
This has nothing to do with the Bloc. And number 8 is multiple choice because I'm a bit benevolent.
There was a
Number 8.
I have that covered.
Which rocker sang the song "One Bourbon,
silver.
One Scotch, and One Beer"? Dun, 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 dun. Well, I ain't sing. Is it George Thorogood, Stevie Ray Vaughan, the Boss, Bruce Springsteen, or everyone's favorite Alanis Morissette? She's got one hand in her pocket, the other one, whatever. Which rocker sang the song "One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer"? George Thorogood, Stevie Ray Vaughan, Bruce Springsteen, or Alanis Morissette. I must say that Alanis Morissette, a few years ago when she released her a cappella version of "My Humps," that was no, it wasn't Fergie. It was Alanis Morissette. Alanis Morissette, back in the early days of YouTube, it was like "My Humps" came out, and Fergie was all like, "Oh my God, look at me, I'm 50," and everyone's like, "Shut up, Fergie." And Alanis Morissette did an a cappella version that fucking slaps, and she did the whole thing tongue in cheek because what does she fucking care?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Did you see her Jimmy Fallon, where she's holding her daughter as she sings her new song?
That's wonderful.
And it was like the cutest thing alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, number 1. What's the answer, everybody?
No, thank you.
Dos Equis.
Ew.
Number 2.
Cocaine.
Cocaine. Exactly. Which I officially don't do
Don't
anymore.
do anymore.
Yeah. Unless, but okay, so the only reason that's not playfully anti-Semitic is because I said it before. And whoa. And
How's cocaine
that's between me and Kim. She's like, what? I got the Munich question. Okay. Number 1. Of course not. Number 3. Parliaments.
Oh.
Parliament cigarettes. Yeah, and the parliaments. Here's the thing about the parliaments. They roll parliaments in 2 parts of the world. They roll parliaments in the U.S. that they distribute to North and South America, and they roll parliaments in Turkey that they distribute to Europe and the Middle East. The Turkish parliaments are the greatest cigarette ever known to man. We can talk about it later. It's Byzantium. It's Byzantium. It's Byzantium. Number 4, Rainy Day Women, number 12 and 35 is the name of the Bob Dylan song. Number 5, James Bond. The answer we're going to accept is we're going to accept anything martini related. The actual answer is a dry martini, shaken, not stirred. And it's a gin martini,
Yes,
not a vodka martini like my
Not
Aunt
a
Judy.
pussy.
Yeah, it's not about Aunt Judy. Number 6. Number 6 is Mad Men. If you haven't seen Mad Men, it's like Suits for people who can read. That's what Mad Men is.
And they also drink enough.
Yeah, that's fine. Really,
Sean has second
really. Well, sorry. So Mad Men is for people who have trouble keeping up with Entourage, and Suits is for people who don't understand Law and Order.
one.
That's all good
Just
shows.
stare at Megan.
I listed 4 good shows, but that's just the truth.
It's not
Exactly. What corrupt government body?
SQDC.
The SQDC. And number 8, George Thorogood. He ain't seen my baby since the night on a week.
Good.
Nice.
I can't even go there.
You got a solid 4.
Okay, boys and girls. So, what is our score over here through rounds?
Six.
What is your? I want everyone just go through, and I want your total score so far.
Total scores.
Total scores. I'm sorry, but I'm asking you to do a little bit of math.
Everything from the beginning.
But I don't have my
24.
phone.
15 total. Everything from the beginning or everything from the last pit. So you guys aren't even counting this. Okay.
Seriously?
This is 8 and this is 8. So
20,
that's
24.
26 plus
We're
This is a
confident.
4.
We did the math. 24.
Okay.
Didn't you say that this round?
31.
What?
This is
That's
how many?
Well,
25?
31.
What?
I thought you said you were
picked the wrong team, man.
I didn't.
He had no say.
He has no say.
It was
Who
the-
is that better
it was the-
altogether?
It was the quiz tater. It was the quiz tater who did it.
Blood is a very-
How you doing over there? What's your score?
15, bud.
15. Very good. Okay, everyone. Round 6. Montreal for the win.
We should review. This is fun though. We should. Do you do that every Tuesday?
The Montreal part? Yes.
For the win.
Every Tuesday.
We should do that every Tuesday. It's fun.
Yeah, come back every Tuesday. Bring your friends. Bring people whom you might not even like but think might do well. You know, use people. It's fine. It's a pandemic. Number 1.
Wait. How much you guys got?
31.
31?
24.
24.
We have-
We're at 15, so this is good.
Yeah, you guys are tough.
It doesn't matter.
Our team won.
It doesn't matter because
I'm proud of this effort.
there's still a special prize.
Actually, if I can ask a question, how many prizes have you won so far? You got fucking 2 already.
Oh! Okay, everyone. Montreal for the win. Question 1. What is the original name of Boulevard René Lévesque?
Yes.
Then in the back.
Why would I know that? How would I know
So
that?
you're useless.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You haven't gotten a single.
What is the original name of Boulevard René Lévesque? Your hint is that the Westmount portion of that street still carries that name.
Okay, Tio, give me
I had a guess.
you guys have
I will repeat. What is the original name of Boulevard René Lévesque? And I'll give you a hint. The original name, so the part of the street that is between Avenue de Vendôme and Atwater, the Westmount portion, still has the original name. Very English. Very English, potentially slave owning.
You said what 2 streets still have the name?
Sorry?
What 2 streets still have the name between
So
what
the-
streets?
Between Atwater and Avenue Vendôme,
Okay.
the Westmount portion of René Lévesque still has the original name, the original English name. Number 2, for our sports fans, number 2, who coached the Montreal Canadiens to their most recent Stanley Cup championship in the year of our Lord, 1993? God rest his soul.
Wait, Montreal's a team?
Yeah, exactly. Who coached the Montreal Canadiens to the most recent Stanley Cup championship in 1993?
That was a joke.
Hilarious.
Numero 2, number 3.
Was it PK Subban?
What? No, they don't. What have we been teaching you about Quebec? Minorities don't get anything. We traded the guy. He donated like $10 million to the Children's Hospital. Oh wait, Bill. Yeah, he donated all the money.
Fucking Nashville. Black guy in Nashville. Imagine.
All right, number 3.
I'm from Nashville.
Which famed steakhouse that opened in 1938 closed its Saint Laurent location this summer?
Oh, I know.
Which famed steakhouse that opened in 1938 closed its Saint Laurent location this summer?
I just found it.
It's definitely.
Yes.
It's Blizzards.
I can't believe it.
That's on sale. It's a blue dog.
Remember Blizzards? What was the name of that? What was the name of that club that used to be on Saint Nouvelle back in the day?
On Cindy Bear?
Yeah.
I never
They-
went out that far.
Oh no.
No.
Oh, it was back when you were allowed to smoke cigarettes in clubs. It was the bomb.
Yeah, I was not there.
Oh, it was wonderful.
I was not there.
2006 was a rough year.
In this category.
Number 4. Name the shitty old bridge that connects LaSalle to the Kanawaki Mohawk Reserve.
Oh.
Name the old bridge where you take your life in your hands by even saying its name. Name the shitty old bridge that connects LaSalle to Kanawaki.
I think this is what. I'm not sure.
Speaking of my Aunt Judy, every 6 months I have to get in the car with my cousin and we go buy Auntie Judy her box of cigarettes. And when I say box, I mean like a moving box. Sorry?
How old is
She's 71, bless her heart.
Just keep going.
Yeah, at this point, just keep going. Keep going.
That's why.
Kanawaki's great. If you need cheap cigarettes, it's wonderful. Number 5. Which complex is home to the Montreal Symphony, the Orchestre Métropolitain, Les Grands Ballets Canadiens, and the Opéra de Montréal? Which complex is home to the MSO, the Orchestre Métropolitain, les Grands Ballets Canadiens, and the Opéra de Montréal? It's sorry, Vlad.
I'm only been surprised because of the structure. The amount of beauties and bullshit.
Yeah.
Number 6. Name the western terminus station of the Montreal Metro's Orange Line.
Orange line. Who gets on the orange line?
Half the city.
I'm sorry if you guys don't.
Half the city.
The green line takes me home and it takes me downtown. Those are the only ones I need to know.
Name the western terminus station of the Montreal Metro's Orange Line.
Yeah, no worries.
Number 7. In the year 2000, they're trying to. She's trying to teach her east from west. In 2000,
Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Because that's the one.
name the most recent Canadian state funeral
No.
held in Montreal. No, sorry. In 2000, the most recent Canadian state funeral held in Montreal honored which dead politician? In 2000, the most recent Canadian state funeral held in Montreal down at Notre Dame, just down the street at Notre Dame, honored which politician?
He was a politician before.
Famous bearded guy.
I feel like most things you put that.
So hold on, Vlad. Hold on, everybody. We just need quiet for a second. We're gonna highlight our friend Vlad here. So, where are you from? Because you're not from here. You're from Toronto. Where do you live?
I've been in Toronto for 20 years.
Okay, so you live in Toronto.
Yeah.
Where in Toronto?
Downtown.
Oh, okay, but you live downtown now. But where in Toronto did you grow up?
Hyde Park area.
You grew up Hyde Park area.
Or Mimico Roads over.
Okay. So you grew up in Mimico.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I see where you're
So what I want to know is your particular issues. Your particular issues with number 7 and the answer to number 7, which we won't reveal because for now this gentleman, this dead person, completely contributed to your entire quality of life growing up in a very direct way, which we will offline later once we give the answer to number 7 here in the Politic Minute here on the Tuesday Quiz.
Yeah. Also, good point to add that people where I come from were jailed during World War I and went to prison camps.
Where Russia? We're talking about what?
Ukrainians.
Well, we're not talking about the Ukrainians. This is a question about a politician from the 80s and the 70s. But it's okay. It's nothing to do with the Ukrainians. But we'll fast forward in a second. Hold on. Number 8. Number 8.
So while we're starting this, we're not going to.
It's okay because we're going to go back into it in a moment.
Number 8.
Number 8. Which stadium served as the first home of the Montreal Expos from 1969 to 1976?
Was there more than one? Obviously.
The Expos played in 2 different stadiums in Montreal. Yeah, the first one they played in from 69 to 76. The next one they played in until 76, till they went home in 04, till they left in 04. Until the American oligarchs took them and put them elsewhere. This wasn't like, it's not like someone's like, I'm going to go to Washington now. It was more like, here are your chains. Go down to Washington. Parc La Fontaine, exactly. Yeah, right where the Haitian guys are selling the hash. That's where they play. All right, number 1. What's the original name of Boulevard René Lévesque is? Dorchester.
And Quebec City, they still have a boulevard named that.
Of course they do. Yeah, exactly.
Great idea. They call it Quebec City.
Exactly. Number 2, who coached Habs in '93? Jacques Demers. Bless his heart, he's dead now. Number 3, Steakhouse are closed. Moishes. Number 4, the Shitty Bridge.
Paul Victoria is real shitty too.
Oh, no.
It's shitty. You're like, it's not the same.
Yes, that is a shitty bridge. However, we have shittier. It's like when you watch King of Queens and you're like, TV can't get worse. And then the next show is According to Jim.
Dude, the Paul Victoria that shit's long on the car side.
I know. Okay, number 5. Last days on number 5.
Yes.
Number 6, the western end of the Orange Line, Côte Verte. That's the eastern end. Montreal West. Montreal West. Exactly.
Not even close to Montreal.
So now number 7, going back to Team Vlad. So the answer to this question is Pierre Trudeau, the father.
I said Trudeau.
So I would like you to air your grievances with the late Pierre Trudeau.
National Energy Board.
Right, but you know what that did for Southern Ontario? A whole fucking lot. Because all the money went out of the West and literally went between Windsor and Quebec City.
Bureaucracy and autocracy.
Yeah, all the things. All I'm saying is, the man had...
Also because you drive a convertible car and you have a new fresh approach to politics, as we call it in Canada bullshit.
Who drives a convertible?
Well, that was a whole appeal for Trudeau.
Right, but you know who he was up against?
What was that?
You know who he won elections against? He won elections against a lot of people who thought that we were treating the First Nations too well. So that's not saying that he. All that's saying is like, I know we shouldn't look at politics as a lesser of two evils because that's horrible, but that's what it is.
What is he going to change that?
Sorry?
What is he going to change?
Well, he's been dead for 20 years.
I don't know. What are you going to like that? I'm just
It's
saying.
not about what he did to change it. I'm just talking about what the alternative was in the sense.
That's number 8.
We'll offline it.
It's hindsight 2020. I just voiced my concern.
It's okay. And number 8, Jerry Park.
Oh.
See, I was close.
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't.
Okay, how many in that? What's your new total score? 19. Thank you. What's your total score? 28. What's your total score? 38. We have winners over here. Okay, everyone. So, if you go on Facebook and you type in Hurley's or better yet, everyone's on Instagram, right? We're all on Instagram. Quizmaster Brian with 3 B's. Follow me on Instagram. We're here every Tuesday. Bring your friends. And by the way, we have one more prize. This prize is going to go. This is the prize that will go to our most opinionated participant of the night.
It's gonna be Russian.
It's not you. You got a clown nose. What? It's fresh. It's never been opened.
Can you wear it as a mask?
It works as a mask. Okay, thank you, everybody. So on, what was the name of the waitress? I forget.
Morgana.
Morgana. Can someone got her attention there?
Morgana.